You're probably thinking, damn, that's a nice ride. Well, that's actually one of my favorite cars too, and it's mine. Now, how did I get here? A guy with a beard like that should be homeless, right? Well, it's quite a funny story, so strap your seatbelts on and prepare for a shit show. Back in 2017, I was actually doing pretty alright until I lost all my money because of my alcohol and gambling addiction. I became homeless in a snap of a finger. I was like this for quite a while until someone dropped their cigarettes in front of me. I thought to myself, what a lucky day, and just before I lit up the cigarette I heard children talking about how cool smoking is. What the fuck happened to that generation? I started following them until I arrived at a school. There were some children playing in the schoolyard and it reminded me of my past when I was just like them. Suddenly, a child appeared in front of me and asked,
"Sir, who are you?"
I thought to myself for a second and asked the child, "Do you wanna buy smokes?" I walked away with 50 euros in my hand, but suddenly someone asked me if I want to buy weed. He was doing pretty well considering how he was dressed. Without hesitation, I gave him the money because I had an idea. I bought oregano and more bags. I combined oregano with weed so that the bag would smell like weed but was actually mostly oregano.
I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies you heard the night before. And though it's just a line to you, for me it's true and never seemed so right before. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come true.
Just like that, I got 300 euros from this. I did the same thing with Coke and got 1,000 euros. In my drug selling business, I realized how stupid people were, so I invented a new drug called happiness and brought it to the market. I sold painkillers without the label and got 4,000 euros until people realized that it was a scam. Ridiculous. I got an apartment for 400 euros a month. It wasn't the biggest nor the prettiest apartment, but it was more than enough. Then I did a hilarious thing. Then I started stealing phones and selling them onwards. This was my well thought out strategy. First, I stole the phone. I sold it on the internet for a relatively cheap price. I told the buyer that the battery was dead and I didn't have a charger with me. They would be like, yeah, that's fine. I gave them a fake number, they gave me the money, and I gave them the phone. When they would charge the phone, they would see a random wallpaper of someone else. Then they would dial the number and they would realize it's a fake number.
The dialed number is unallocated. Please.
I got some balls from selling illegal shit, so I started selling airsoft guns to people that wanted real guns. That was the easiest and scariest 8,000 euros in my life. Money started to pile up and I had to do something with it. I've now collected over 30,000 euros in a very short term, so that motivated me a lot. I got an apartment for 1,000 euros a month. An apartment this size will probably last me for a long period. It had everything I needed and everything that I would ever need. I bought furniture, a table for 6, a fucking projector. It's crazy to think that I slept on the road and used newspapers as a goddamn blanket. And look at me now. The best thing is that I don't have to drink shitty water ever again. I had to celebrate my accomplishments in a way that I would never forget. A retired chemist who's now actually a drug seller made a drug more powerful than anything on the market without being addicting. He said that I should only take a fourth of the pill, but I said fuck it and swallowed it whole.
Every single moment's getting a reload. Before the winter rain, the same people spoke. Walking through a third eye, psychic spirit road. Dreaming far away, far away. Or can I keep myself alone with another that is on that level? Step inside a never-ending ride. Oh, I don't need to fake it, I can't take this if I know the way. So shine a light and illuminate. How are you now? I'm a bit wiggy. I must be tripping. I'm a bit wiggy. Oh, the wind blows from both sides. The speaker hypnotized. Electric revelation on rotation. Like a year-long minute, frozen in it, stop to get in. Dreaming far away, far away. How are you now? I'm a bit wiggy. I must be tripping.
Oi. When I was homeless, I knew a guy who was called Donk. He had forgotten his name after he was hit with a pan on the head. He was a good guy and he even cut my hair when I asked him to. One day he came to my house and knocked on the door.
Special, you're so very special, but I'm a queen.
What's up, bro?
Holy shit.
Nice place you got there.
No fucking way.
No, it's been a while.
No, not that. I just fucking cleaned the house. Take a fucking shower or something. You deliberately came here right after I cleaned the house. Oh my god, you're a motherfucker. How'd you get this place? Well, how should I say this? Everything started with me selling cigarettes to children.
No way, man. You're more likely to win the fucking lottery than to get rich that way.
Yeah, I know. But, if you want to make easy money, you gotta come up with some illegal tricks. That's pretty much what everybody does.
You know what? I've got an idea.
Give me your money or I'll fucking stab you!
Young people don't have money to pay, so we did Dunk's same plan to an old lady. However, his plan backfired a bit. She got a heart attack. Dunk basically murdered the old lady, and now he's in prison. Rip Dunk.
Such a little cute boss.
I actually have two dogs myself, Coco and Kane. Meath died last year. It was a sad moment, but at least I had dog insurance, so I got some money from it. I would recommend you to get one too. At least you get something out of a sad situation. I have the number. I came up with the most horrible way to scam people with fake dog insurances. First, I tell the dog owner to get a dog insurance. Later, the same week, I give a dog a poisonous dog treat. Oh, it's very sad indeed that your dog died of a heart attack. Yes. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Our insurance costs 2,000 euros. Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, we'll send you our bank account with an SMS. Mm. Yeah. Thank you very much. Alright then. Yes. Okay. Goodbye. I sacrificed one dog and suddenly everyone bought the dog insurance.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out.
I collected 48,000 euros until I closed my dog insurance business. They never heard of me again. In Spain, they actually scam tourists big time when it comes to renting cars. If you don't buy their insurance, they will rent you a car that will most definitely break during your renting time, and then you need to compensate for the damages. Well, I took some inspiration from them and made my own car renting company. At the same time, I used my new company as a money laundering paradise. Are you sure you don't want our insurance? I mean, if the car breaks down, you have to pay a lot.
Nah, we're good.
You see, the car you're about to rent is extremely fun to drive. However, it has some unreliable history.
Dude, we're fine.
Whoa, this car is so fast.
Just like Linda jumping from guy to guy.
Yeah, man, she's a bitch.
You know, we should punch her until she realizes what she really is.
I've never thought about that. Huh? What's happening?
Why are you slowing down?
What's happening?
Hey, what's happening?
Why is the car slowing down? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I swear to God, Jesus, please, this can't be happening right now.
How unfortunate. So I met this guy at a bar. He seemed like an alright guy, talking mad shit about how much money he suddenly made online last month. He caught my interest and I wanted a little business chat with him. So, you need an investor?
Well, it would do wonders for the next project's liquidity pool.
Lick.
Do you want the long or the short version?
Tell me the short version.
Have you heard of Jordan Belfort?
Yeah, I've seen his movie.
Do you want to live it? Do you know what a pyramid scheme is?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well this is basically the same thing, except that everyone knows that it's a pyramid scheme, but nobody gives a shit because they're all making a shit ton of money.
First of all, what the fuck are we even trying to sell here?
A cryptocurrency.
So, like Bitcoin?
Like Bitcoin, but useless. And I've made over 30 different ones in the past month.
Okay, so what you're saying is that it's easy to make one?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't I make one?
Because, first of all, you don't know what the fuck a liquidity pool is, and second of all, you're not sitting on 5 years of knowledge about cryptocurrencies like I am.
So, how much have you made?
I made about 10k last month.
That's not impressive.
With a 200 euro investment.
How much do you need?
I would need about 50 grand.
How much can we make?
Millions.
Okay. You know what? Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. And that's how the greatest teamwork was born. Me as the investor and him as the cryptocurrency nerd. We made millions of euros and I bought myself a new house, new cars, and oh boy what a nice life I had in front of me. The fact that all this happened because someone dropped their cigarettes in front of me and that I didn't smoke them. If I didn't waste all my money to begin with, I wouldn't fucking be here. I did a lot of illegal shit to get here, but I gotta say that it doesn't matter. I'm now rich as hell and you can't do shit about it.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong?
that's the last time I'm taking that drug.